Good afternoon, gentlemen. I had a pretty unusual experience recently that has made me realize something really important about this whole like delusion truth thing, people having big egos, people valuing truth, and how this all kind of comes about and like what the consequences are and how it all fits together. So, let me start by the story is basically this woman that I used to know. She had behaved really badly. Um, she One of the things that she did was get involved with me and then tell me that she's getting married like 3 weeks later, and I'm like, what? How? What? Are you crazy? And she's continued to behave this way throughout her life, and she is 40 now, and she messaged me looking for absolution in some way, like tell me that I'm a good person. I mean, she framed it as wanting amends, but it's like, hey, well, have you changed? No. Are you Do you have any regrets? No. Are you apologizing for anything to anyone? No. I just want you to tell me I'm a good person. And it's like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna do that. And I was trying to figure out how someone could even get into this mindset, like that would be reasonable to behave that way, or think that I would even respond positively to this. And it occurs to me that this is a common complaint. And I actually, this is an interesting thought because I think this is the mechanism. People complain about people who've had many romantic partners and how they become, uh, they're like broken in some way as a result of this. And I think this is the mechanism. It's if you behave badly and someone will always come along and bail you out. Because, for example, you're an extremely beautiful woman who's still beautiful even at 40, and you can treat people like shit, but it doesn't matter because you just abandon that life, move on to the next life with someone else who bails you out. And so your truth, being like a good person and being true and honest, does not matter to you. You can afford to be delusional and egotistical because there are no consequences for your actions. And, and I know that stuff like, simping or whatever gets talked about. But like nobody ever, I feel like people don't explain this part of it or they don't realize this part of it. This is the mechanism by which it's all happening. Simping, bailing people out, preventing people from experiencing the consequences of their actions leads to more delusion. The person correctly becomes delusional. It is correct and rational for them to stop caring about reality because reality is not affecting them. Uh, and here's where we relate this back to D&D because of the flattery angle. I don't want to be flattered. I don't want to write a module and have people tell me it's great just because they're my friends. I don't want to run a game at a convention, for example, and have nobody show up, but then my friends show up and they're like, well, we saw that nobody showed up, so we're going to play with you. It's like, well, why are you doing that? I mean, do you actually want to play, or are you just trying to bail me out of the consequences of my actions? Like, I don't want to be bailed out. I want people to be honest. And of course, obviously, this is very difficult. I mean, if you tell me my module sucks, I will probably be sad. I'll be like, oh man, that sucks. I screwed up here apparently. Um, and that can be tough to tell someone that their shit sucks and that they need, I would like it better if it was this or this. And especially because sometimes it's not even like it's not like the author did anything wrong necessarily if it's not your style. So then it can be even harder to have the conversation. But it's better to have that conversation than be delusional, to be crazy, and to be flattered constantly by people who will not tell you the truth. And that's one of the things that's bugged me about this hobby the whole time is the idea that it's just a bunch of fucking losers who all hate each other. None of them actually play the game. None of them talk to each other. None of them like each other. The only thing they do is flatter each other. Tell you that oh, you're so great. Your modules are great. Oh, everything you're doing is fine. Will I play? No, I will not play your game. And it's just the worst. It's so pathetic. It's unmasculine. I hate it. It sickens me. And you guys can probably run with this a little bit here because there's other aspects of like people getting bailed out from the consequences of their actions, uh, and why that would just sicken me absolutely. It's so fucking disgusting. It's literally, it's the purest. It's so evil. It's just so evil and so wrong to protect people from the consequences of their actions and to not like yeah okay somebody screws up, if they admit they screwed up, help them. But if they don't admit that, if you're just bailing them out and allowing them to continue doing the things that caused all the problems in the first place, you're just making the world worse. You're just making everything suck. No. Anyway, there's a lot to think about here.